All right, please welcome to the stage, Erin Schauer. Over and over again. Yes, we will. Yes, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Amy, no, never mind. Thank you. All right. It's 1:45 in the morning. We have 75 comedians left. You guys excited? I'm going to do a tight 45 minutes. Get excited. After this, we're going to do a raffle for everything we have left. Oh. Anybody else open up the water on the tables? The milk bottle? That's $15 each. I just found out. I was just talking to these ladies. It's like the Evian bottle in the hotel room. They're like, oh, it's like the whole room, and then, ooh, your thirsty Evian bottle in the middle. And then you just rip off the label, and then it says, I'm sorry, you just got charged $75 for a bottle of water. Naive, backwards. Thank you for that. Oh, God. So, thank you. It's 3 in the morning. My name's Erin, and I just turned 31. It's like AA. Anybody else 30 in the audience? Liars. This table all the way back, it's like Connect 4. It's like 31, 31, 31, 12, 31, 31, 12. We're just going to go around the room like a snake. I know. I just turned 31. I'm really excited about that. And with that bit of delicious information, I also got to go to my 10-year high school reunion a few months ago. Anyone else? Yes. Let's just call it like I see them. 10-year high school reunion, probably 35 for. I'm not just calling it out, but I'm just saying. It's fine. Yeah. And I was the talent at my high school reunion because we had 50 people in the class and everybody else was coal miners and I wasn't really. I could tell a joke or two. It was hilarious. It was. So I got a free drink at the Seedy Bar in Milford, Ohio. Anyone know where it is? I don't either. Just throw a dart at the Midwest. It's the same city. It's the same city. It's fine. Whatever. Virginia, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio. It's the same thing. Don't worry about it. Been there. Just if there's grass in your yard, just lay there for 5 minutes. You visited Ohio. Trust me. If you can milk a cat, cow, calf, sheep, whatever, you have been to Ohio. I could do an infomercial, right, Amy? I could. Hi, my name's Erin. Sounds like AA, doesn't it? I'm from Ohio. If you can milk a cat, sheep, never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna get on with the show. It's 3 in the morning. I'm delirious. Got a couple wines in me. So I went to my high school reunion, and I was the talent there. And the people, you know, the presidents and everything of your class thought it was really cute at registration that everybody in the class, you know, would come up and find their senior picture on the 2 poster boards that they had up on the mounted, you know, whatever. And you had to pick your picture off and then turn it in for your name tag later in the evening. Hysterical, really. So my friends and I, you know, come in all wasted from the other seedy bar next to the, you know, the whatever, and we're walking up, we're like we're walking up, hitting our head, just kicking, you know, just little tables underneath because we're a badass, because we live in LA. So, you know, we come around and I'm just like, I'm wasted, I'm staring at the, you know, when you're staring, like trying to like stare at the menu at Del Taco at 3 in the morning, you're like, and I just rip a picture up, like, didn't even look at it. I'm just like, look at this girl's bangs. She got her bangs did. What is she, from the 80s? She has a gold lame shirt, shoulder pads, earrings, braces. I bet you wore a maxi pad with extra wings. I'm like presenting it around the room like the Miss America pageant. And I turn around, everybody is looking at me. Their jaws are just dropped, like, and then I turn the picture around. It was my freaking picture. I'm not even kidding. It was my picture. And then I turn around, I'm like, so this is the first part of my act. Are you guys excited? You know, everybody, they're like, no. So I tucked tail and I put it, you know, I went up to the, the reception area. I'm like, my picture, my name's Erin. Just got a name tag. Just, you know, get in there and just get on a drink. So, you know, true story. It really is. I love it. But you guys remember seeing your pictures? I don't know about y'all, but weren't those the most hideous and retarded things ever? Yeah. You had to like take like a day off, you know, like your study period, you take a day off to take the pictures. Those are ridiculous. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, you know, the douchebag in your class who had to take the picture with his car. Yes. And it wasn't a nice car, it was like a 1996 beige Toyota Corolla And he had those gauges in his ears and the one gold tooth where I'm from. And he was like all leaned up against his car, you know, the whole like left side was all bashed in. He like spray painted, you know, like the little like flames up inside his car. He's like, I'm a douchebag. Maybe not, yeah, I don't know. Or my favorite picture, the really creepy one, where you're all leaned up against the mirrored table. And then, you know, the photographer asks you to tug in your jacket and stare at your own floating head in the right. And it's all in soft focus. You're like, it's amazing. Or if you played sports, you had your like white Letterman's jacket and you know, like the lattice work in the back. You had all your trophies and buttons and bell and whistles. And if you were me, I'm not going to lean over because you see my crotch, but you had your volleyball and you would pose like, oh Jesus, and I'm like, can I get my knee brace in here because I tore my ACL at state championship. I want to hold that shit too. I'm just saying. But, you know, that's what we did in Milford for volleyball. I don't know. But when I was wasted at my high school reunion, I was like, if I could have one do-over in my life, it would be high school senior pictures, right? Right? Exactly. When I was doing Jägermeister shots, I'm like, this is what I want to do. Some shots, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like a picture of me doing a tequila shooter off of the assistant soccer coach's chest, like, you know, no salt, no thanks, because he already worked out, you know. Just bear with me. Thank you for getting that. Or a picture of my girlfriend holding my legs up for my first keg stand, like, and it was like a Heineken mini, was real tiny, you know, whatever. Or like my favorite is if you know, the first time you ever took a hit off a bong, you're like, and everything's in slow motion, you're like, and it's like, and then you start coughing, you're like, you know, whatever, I don't know. To digress, I'm recently single. Thank you, table right here. What are you guys drinking? It's very small. Are you on the paleo diet? Because I am too.
Because I am too.
What are you drinking? I'm just asking. Simple question. Apple juice and a witness. Fantastic. What are you guys drinking? Just a question. That's fine. I'll leave you alone. Overpriced coffee. Is it not good? Well, what are you drinking? It's just a question. I'm going to keep asking until you answer. Until you give me a sip. What? 20th century, what is that? He doesn't even know, but he's going to buy me one later. I'm sitting at that table with the overpriced bottle of water as well. Thank you. Lord Jesus. I don't know. But anyway, my friends decided that since I'm single, it's no longer my privilege to choose my own like date that I want to go out on. So they start setting me up on blind dates. Anyone else? Oh yes, this is magical. The old, oh my God, girl, you've got to meet my friend from work. Why? Because they have such a great personality, which we all know is code for they got a bitch slapped by every branch of the ugly tree. Twice. And at this point, you're like, your friends must not think that much of you. Set me up at the UGLY, you make a no alibi and ugly. Cheerleader, Milford, Ohio. You know. Thank you. Taking it back to my high school reunion. So you're just like all shades of pissed off, like, what part of I am not going to go on a date with this toe up, butt, ugly, POS kind of shit you talking about? Okay, girl, I'm not going to go on this date. I am not going to go on this date. I don't care. I have pimples, I'm bloated. I'm not going to go on this date. I'm not going to be that desperate. I know that he looks ugly, looks like somebody from. I'm not going to go on this date. I'm going to go home and get a cup of yogurt. I'm just not going to go on this date. So we went on this date. And we had dinner, because the girls got to eat, you know, whatever. Try to eat this bruise. Did you guys see my bruise? That was from a girlfriend flip cup challenge. Thank you. Oh, no. That's right, it gets whiter. Shut your eyes. It's like in Eclipse when they made you like poke a hole for a piece of paper, like, don't look, don't look, don't look. That's the bruise. So we're at dinner, and everything's going really well. And I mean, at this point, when you're just like looking for a date, I mean, just, you know, you require like the minimal amount of oral hygiene in conversation, which means the white line of spit in the corner of the mouth that no matter what you do to try to get the shit off their face, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh no, it's like a car accident. You're like a volleyball launch, like in and out, 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 in and out. And like the entire evening, you're trying to like make gestures and hoping that they'll wipe the shit off their face. You're like, oh my god, I love that part in Black Swan when Natalie Portman was like. And then you just don't get the picture? True story. Or, if there's an intimate moment in the evening, at the end of the evening, and they have that like dry pulsating booger in their nose with a whistle. And it's, yeah, it looks like a jackhammer on the side. It's like in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. In and out, in and out. In and out, in and out. And you don't know what to do, so you like bitch slap them across the face and you like run away with your hands in the air. Like you have Tourette's. Oh, please, 20th century. Like, you haven't done that once or twice this time. My drink is too expensive. I gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry, Blondie. Stop looking at my bruise. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'd like to bring Amy Snowden up here for the last bit of the evening. Amy.
Go, Amy!
I don't really have a song. I hope the DJ does because I didn't bring it. I am. Does he have something? Okay, no, it's fine. If not, it's fine. Do you have something up-tempo? Do it. Oh, turn that up. That's perfect. All right. Has anybody ever been to a aerobics class in their life in Los Angeles? Anyone? No? Not really? Okay, well, I'm from Ohio, and apparently where I'm from, I'm fat. Yeah, if you in the double digits, you're fat. So I immediately joined the ballets and discovered the crazy that is the step aerobics teacher. And you know what I'm talking about? That crazy with the Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation to her headgear. And she's like 2'4", and she has huge hips, and she teaches like 75 classes a day, but she's still huge, but you don't understand that. And you're taking the class, and you're like, this is not what I really, but she said, just, she shoves you up against the wall and kicks you in the crotch, and you're like, okay, I'll take the class, Jesus. So this is my demonstration of Cynthia and my partner, not my life partner, but my partner, teaching an aerobics instructor class for 60 and over, apparently. Turn it up, DJ. Ready? Hi, ladies. I know y'all feel fat in this class today. I don't know what's happening, but that cheeseburger that you ate earlier is on my mind. Forget it. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can't count. And stretch. Stretch. Don't look at my bruise, ladies. Stretch. And stop. Pivot, 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 pivot. Hold. And pulse. And pulse. And pulse. 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 Come on, Amy. Pulse. Pulse. Jesus. Pulse. Pulse. My maxi's falling off. Pulse. And hold. And pause. And when in doubt, what's your name? Monica, I want you to. Amy.
March it out.
Just march it out. Ready?